Hi guys, how are you today? Welcome. My name is Brandy. This is Beautiful You by Brandy. Welcome to Motivation Monday. I am just gonna chit chat a little bit while I throw a little bit of makeup on. Even during this crazy time, we can still put on our face. Right? Right. Okay. So I just used a little bit of my Touch Glorious Hydrating Face Primer. This morning in my shower, I used my hydrating mask. I just feel like with the weather changing right now, I really just need some extra love to my skin. So that's what I am doing. Just a little bit of extra hydration. Okay. Oh, brows. Let me throw those on real quick while my primer is drying. Welcome. Make sure to hashtag I am beautiful. Let me know you're here. And a hashtag rerun if you are catching the rerun. I really like the color Audacious from Moodstruck Addiction Shadow Palette 6, which these are retiring, so if you haven't grabbed yours yet, hurry and grab it. I'm just going to throw brows on. I don't know what I'm going to do when I run out of this color, which probably won't be anytime soon. But today, Motivation Monday, I just wanted to share a little bit about something that I just thought, I don't even know. I just wanted to share this with everybody. Excuse me. So one thing that you need to know about me, I'm always late to the party on like everything that's trendy. So I'm just now getting around to Rachel Hollis's Girls Stop Apologizing. I think that's the one that I'm listening to. My friend turned me on to Audible, and so I'm finally listening to books. But I have learned that I need to be doing nothing else, or like simple tasks like dishes or sweeping or something like that, because I am not that great at paying attention to Audible books. I'd rather just read a book. Like, I'm a visual learner. I would just rather have a book in my hands. So, anyways, I just wanted to share one thing that really stood out to me this morning while I started Girl Stop Apologizing. And it is one thing that she said that really resonated with me is, sorry, I just want to get this done really quick. Okay, so the one thing that she said was that even when you change your mindset, let me paraphrase because I didn't write it down. Like, that's the other thing for me. Like, I like to write stuff down or like underline it in the book or whatever. But she basically was saying that even though you change your mindset and you start doing something, like if you want to start eating better or exercising more or working your business in a different way or being more consistent, you're not going to be awesome at it right away, which is what I tell my son often about things, because he gets frustrated when I ask him to practice and he doesn't like it. But I never liked it either, and my mom still made me practice every day, and then I got to where I would just do it on my own as I got older. And I know he'll get there too. He's only almost 11. But that was one thing that she said this morning in the book, was you got to make it into a lifestyle. You have to do it constantly to make it a habit. And then it will feel like second nature to you. So whatever it is, whether it's working your own network marketing business, whether it's working on eating healthier, just making those choices, whatever it is, you have to work at it until it becomes a habit for you. And I was like, that is such a good, like, tip. Like, that's such a good reminder, because I get frustrated when I'm not awesome at stuff right away. Even though I know it takes practice and determination and like all of those things, you're not just awesome at it right away. And I need to remind myself of that to myself, because I say that to my son a lot. So you're not just going to be awesome at it. It takes practice and hard work and dedication and all of that stuff. I should have put this on earlier too. This is just a little eye primer. It doesn't take super long to dry, but it is amazing, especially with powdered, like pigmented powder eyeshadows. There we go. Lost my train of thought for a minute. So excited about sharing with you what I listened to this morning. Okay, I'm going to use a customizable quad palette today in some awesome kind of neutrals and browns. Kind of matches my shirt. And then we're going to do a red lip, because why not? So the colors are called Marvelous. This one is Gentle. Oh my word. Okay, so these are awesome because they're all magnetized. You just poke it up. Gingerly. Okay, Marvelous, Gingerly. I'm pretty sure this one is Dauntless. Yep. Marvelous, Gingerly, Dauntless, and Gentle. This one is called Gentle. Yeah. So this one is a shimmer, and the rest of them are all matte satin shades. I really like sparkles, but today we're going chill. So let's find a brush. I'm gonna start with Dauntless. It's a pretty good neutral transition. It's a good base color to just go over pretty much my whole eye. Just a nice base. And all the other colors can build on this. I probably should have wiped this brush off. I use it a lot. Okay, then that's not it. There we go. You never find what brush I'm looking for. I just have this big old cup right here full of brushes. And that's not even all of them. I had to take some out because they didn't fit. Anyways, I'm going to use Gingerly over my lid. We're going to do Gentle as the highlight, and then a little bit of Marvelous to just create some depth in the crease. I'm just going to go. This is such a nice color. Just a really pretty kind of earthy, nutty color. I'm not going to worry about going clear to the corner because I'm going to add a little bit of highlight in there. But I am going to bring this color all the way out. And I tend to bring my lid color up just a little bit higher because with my hooded eyes, you can't see it anyway. But I'm going to press and also blend at the same time because I want to press the color into. Okay, and I'm not going to worry about the outside just yet either. But I want to press the color into my eye primer because that's what is going to help it to stay in place all day. It really latches hold of that color and just makes it stay put. So we don't have any creasing whatsoever. And if you mess up your eye primer, you can definitely tell because you'll have dark spots and then you'll have some light spots where the primer isn't. So make sure you get it all over your eyeball. Okay, a little bit more. Okay, like I said, I'm not too worried about the outside just yet. So nice. All right, I'm gonna wipe that brush off so we're not spreading the color. I'm gonna do a little bit of the Marvelous. Just gonna press it in there one time. I like to raise my eyebrows because it helps create a nice smooth surface because my eyes are so sunk in. So I raise and close or leave them open when I'm doing crease so I can see where I want to put it. Because again, when you have such sunken eyes like I do, you don't want to drag your crease color too far down because it'll make your eyes look droopy. It'll just right in there, make it look extra droopy. We're going to not bring it too far over for this look. We're just going to push it up in this direction. See how you can start to see it right there? Dun, dun. This helps draw the attention this way and helps my eyes to appear a little bit bigger. So I'm not going all the way to my brow. I want to leave a little space for my highlight. Since I'm using a highlight color, you can also just use your natural skin tone. I'm so pale, it could be my highlight every time. So now I try to duplicate it on this side. Just start right above where the brush goes right, I don't know, right through my eye. I don't know how to describe that, I guess. Just right in the crease and then work it up. Really love adding this little touch of dimension and depth. It just kind of gives it a little something special. There we go. All right, now I'm careful not to drop it too far down this way because I don't want to have to go back and fix it later. That's just how I am. Like, this is as high maintenance as I've ever been in my whole life. And I don't want to spend forever, like, fixing it. I want to do it right the first time, right? That's what I tell my son. Do it right the first time, then you don't have to do it again. All right, I'm going to switch brushes. No, I'm not. I'm just going to wipe this one off because I love this Angled Shadow sponge brush. I love the angle. I love using the tip to get in here. I don't know. This is my go-to. This one and the blending brush are probably the ones I use the most. So I really like that. So we're going to use our Gentle. And I'm just going to add it right up here under my brow and blend into my crease color. There we go. Just add a little shimmer. Then I'm going to use the point. Ooh, that's a lot. Doesn't take much in these shimmers, in the sparkly ones. Doesn't take much to get it on the tip of your brush. I'm going to close my eye and add it to this very corner. And I'm going to open and then bring it down. So we haven't done our under eye yet. Let's see. What else should we talk about for Motivation Monday? I hope everyone is doing great and staying sane. See, this is such a great highlight color because it really stands out. Now I always do foundation last. I don't often do it first. But sometimes when I do a lot of under eye color, I will do my foundation just under here to start, just to cover up my purpleness, my sleepy eyes. Or sometimes I just will do the under eye color first and then clean it up with my foundation, which is what I'm gonna do today. Because like I said, I have never been high maintenance in my life, but I really love what I do, and so I've learned to adapt and do more things. I used to be super plain with, like, I would always do some kind of eye color and then mascara, and that was it for me. And maybe eyeliner too, but that was it. And now I'm like brows, foundation, lips, skincare, like the whole thing, right? All right. Oh, so speaking of eyeliner, should get on that. I'm going to use this color. Is called Precious. And I'm going to use it on the top. Well, I'm going to do two colors. I'm going to use some Proper. It's a chocolate brown. I'm going to do that for my tight lining, which is when we go underneath our lash line where the lashes come out. I'm going to do Proper for tight lining. That helps your lashes look fuller. So you can really see I have shaded in that line as compared to this side where I haven't. So I'm going to do that on this side, and then we're going to go on top of the lash line with the golden color. Sometimes it comes above. I try not to pull my eye too much, but it's a bad habit. I say as I again pull my eye. There we go. Okay, then I'm going to also use this color in my waterline, just to give some depth. Hey. There we go. Oh, goodness. If you can hear my son Ralston, I don't even know what he's doing, but he's really into, like, drumming stuff with his hands. Like, he just is such a busy person. So he's supposed to read for a half an hour. Obviously, that hasn't happened yet. Ugh, I think I have a bug bite. Seriously. Blah. All right. Now this one. Precious. My precious. It's such a pretty color. Look at that. You could use it as a highlight. So again, I'm just going to put it right on top of my lash line. I just thought this pretty gold would look awesome with the browns that I picked out today. I like it. I like to get creative and...
Mom, I need to go to the garage for a second.
Okay. I like to use different colors. Like I was going to use a dark navy blue with this today. And then I picked this yellow. Because I bought it to go with something else, and then I haven't used it yet. But I am going to bring it a little bit underneath. Just kind of pull that highlight to the front. Then I'm going to add a little bit. Here it is. Again, using my angled shadow brush. I'm going to use a little bit of the crease color down below just to round out the look. Dun, dun. Okay. So excited. There we go. I like to bring the color down below because it just kind of rounds it out a little bit. Like I said, I haven't done the foundation yet, which I'm going to do in just a minute. And then I can clean up my under eye and any angles that are kind of wonky. Let me just throw in some mascara and then I'll be done with that. And we'll do our foundation. It'll be so fast. And then we'll be done. So always, always, always remember to use eye primer or lash primer. Primer, primer, primer. Prime everything. Because it helps you use the product to the best of its abilities. Just like painting, we don't paint without priming first. And it's the same thing with makeup. Dun, dun. So my primer, it conditions, I keep wanting to say strengthens, but it conditions my lashes. Conditions. It helps the mascara to apply really awesomely, if that is even a word. So I'm going to do some regular black Epic mascara down below, and then I'm going to use the 4D Epic mascara on top. For some reason I have a harder time getting the 4D on the bottom lashes. Dun, dun. Yeah. I have to switch hands. I can't do my left mascara with my right hand. I never have. I figured out how to do it a long time ago because it was awkward to do. I don't know. I've never done that. All right, a little bit of 4D. Now with this, you want to make sure, with all mascara, you want to make sure that you're swirling the tube instead of pumping it, because when you pump it, air gets into it and then that creates bacteria. So with the 4D Epic mascara, you're going to wiggle and roll. So we're going to wiggle it at the base and then we're going to roll it up the lashes to lengthen and coat. And another tip with mascara, any mascara, is you should look down. So I'm holding the mirror from this palette at an angle so that I am looking down, but not too far down that I get it on my cheeks. This helps you prevent, mostly, getting mascara on your eye makeup. I love long lashes, so I have been using my 4D mascara like crazy. It really, really does lengthen so much. What do you think? Crazy, right? So crazy. And that was just one coat. Like, I didn't even re-dip the thing in the, yeah, it's crazy. Crazy. Let's see. What else should we talk about for Motivation Monday? I just want to encourage all of you who have to stay home to remember to take care of yourself. We can get so bogged down we can get so bogged down with the ideas and thoughts of not being able to go anywhere anymore. I know for me, our town is pretty much shut down. We're just about to essential personnel only because people won't stay home. But so the things that we were doing before, like going to karate and the chiropractor and like all this stuff, we're not able to do anymore. And so it can be really, really stressful if you think about the things that you cannot do. So I want you to make sure that you're taking care of yourself, and I am going to use the BB Flawless for my foundation today. But I want to make sure that you are taking care of yourself and remembering to shower, and eat well and exercise, even if you can't go outside. Hopefully you can still go outside. We have to take our dogs outside on the leash, so we don't have a yard where we live. So I just want you to remember to take care of yourself during this crazy time. It can get super easy to not want to do anything and just get down on yourself about the things that you can't do right now. But we're going to change our mindset to have a positive attitude every day. Okay? Positive attitude. Hashtag positive. Right? Right. I'm just going to use my kabuki brush. Down, down, down. To blend this in. I love the BB Flawless because, again, I super need extra moisture right now. And that's exactly the kind of coverage that it gives me. It's just a tinted moisturizer, basically. So it's adding a little bit of color. It's evening out my complexion. It's adding moisture. I love this. I use it every day. It's a great base if you like the powders, loose powder, or anything else like that. It's a great base if you need the moisture. Always make sure to get under your chin and go down your neck. That way you don't look like you're wearing a mask. Ta-da! Can I help you?
The bubble gun that pretty much doesn't work anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Put batteries in it.
I'm sorry. Okay. I think I'm going to switch. I really need to exfoliate my lips. I don't have any of that on hand at my desk. So instead of using a liquid lipstick, I'm going to use a red lip gloss instead. And then we're going to be done. And did you know that, you know what? Here's the challenge. Go put on your red lipstick just because you can. Because women who wear red lips appear to be more confident. Now, whether you actually are or not is up to you. But studies have showed that waitresses that wear red lipstick get more tips. So, go get your red lips on. Okay, pick one out for us. Blush while Austin picks out a random fact for us.
Ooh, here's a good one.
All right. The 50-star American flag was designed by a high school student. His teacher gave him a B-.
Also, a Hamlet sold for $2 million.
It's right there. You heard it here first. That must have been made out of gold. I don't even know.
Disneyland in California is bigger than the world's smallest country.
That's enough facts for today.
It's only 2 whole pages of the facts.
Just doing a little blush. All right. There we go. Now, one other thing. Please stop interrupting me. One last thing with our beautiful, beautiful highlight color in Gentle. You can use it with a fluffy brush and use it as your highlight. Look at that. So pretty. So I'm barely touching the top, and then I'm pressing it into. Anywhere else you like to highlight. Oh, I will highlight my whole face if I'm not careful. All right, that's all I've got for today. I hope you like it. You can check out the link tree in the description for today's look. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting me by liking and sharing this video. Stay beautiful, my friends.